What's good with y'all, man? It's Tamal123T, and in today's Anime Vanguards video, we're going to be spending 24 hours in the brand new Dragon Ball Z update to obtain and evolve every single unit in the update, man. If y'all know anything about me in Dragon Ball Z updates, that's where I get insane luck. We always obtain shinies, miracles, monarchs, uniques, any type of special trait you could think in a tower defense game or shiny, we always end up obtaining it, man. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. My Discord is down in the description below, man. Show me y'all's luckiest clips in my Discord server, man. I have a luckiest clips channel for Anime Vanguards, Anime Reborn, Anime Last Dance. Make sure you send your luckiest clips in my Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. All right, I am back summoning, and this is the final character that we need. Like I said, I want to obtain every single Dragon Ball Z character, so we need to get Gohan. We already got Hercule, but like I said, I would like a shiny Gohan if possible. I don't know if he's good or bad, but like I said, we need to have him, bro. Look at him, Ultimate Gohan. He just smiling with a smirk on his face, bro. He know he tough, bro. He aura farming, bro. He know he's farming. Like I said, we're gonna do double lucky. We're gonna spend the rest of my 100k gems that I have, because I was farming this all for just the Dragon Ball Z update. So hold on. Ooh, let me stop there really quickly. Boom. Let's click that. Hopefully we get a shiny. We got a shiny Goku Vegeta. Let's see if we can get the shiny Gohan to finish it off, bro. I'll be so happy, so happy. But like I said, we're gonna time lapse because I am doing a lot of summoning, and I don't want y'all to sit here and be bored. So let's go ahead and skip straight through so we can go ahead and obtain some more units.
One eternity later.
All right, now that we finished summoning, here is the moment of truth. Did we get a shiny Gohan? Come on, let me see it, please. Y'all might have seen it in the chat, but I wasn't looking. Come on. Well, eat your saver. Okay, that's where I already at. Wait, what? Aizen? Oh my goodness, and Johnny? Shiny Johnny and Shiny Aizen? They're not even loading in. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can see Shiny Aizen. Shiny Aizen and Johnny? It's bound to happen, chat. I was getting too lucky. So I have a Shiny Aizen. Yeah. Bro, I got a Shiny Johnny. Hold on. What does Shiny Johnny look like? He's just white. Okay, interesting. Actually might evolve these. They might have cosmetics, possibly. I'm going to look into them and see if they have cosmetics or anything like that. But like I said, we did not get a shiny Gohan. I might come back and try it again. But like I said, for the sake of the video, we are going to go ahead and evolve them. We're going to evolve them. All right, now that I got the wave under control and whatnot, before we finish up, I actually want to look around the map because I kind of rushed through the tournament map to get the earring, and I rushed through this map right here, which is the Land of Kais, and it is actually beautiful, man. Just look at this map right there. Can I jump in the water? Is it going to like reset me? No, it resets you. But look how beautiful this map is, though. It's just amazing. Look at this, bro. Whoever did this, they did not slack, bro. They cooked up on this map. And like I said, I'm going to run around the world tournament map too and give y'all, like, you know, just look around it and just admire it, bro. I love the Land of Kais map. This map is tough. For some reason, like I said, mine is kind of bugging out a little bit because the boss probably spawned, but it's not showing me. And sometimes the boss is like immortal, almost darn near immortal. Like he will not take any damage. Like you literally have to nuke him just to finish him off. But look how amazing this map is, bro. This junk is tough. And if you haven't known, the earring spawns like right up here on this map. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is, man. For Gohan was trained out with the Z sword and whatnot. This is tough. This is tough. This should be the last one that I need to beat anyways too as well. Like I said, as you can see right here, bro, he's not taking any type of damage. Every time you hit him, and he's falling through the map too. Every time you hit him though, he just heals all the way back up. So you have to use like a Sunjin Woo nuke or the Gilgamesh nuke and just take him out. Hold on. Let's go to attacks. Let's go ahead and one-shot him. Let's go. Boom. Just like that, he got one shot. Easy. And every time I've beaten this jump too, I keep getting one champion belt. So I had to beat this like 12 times. But as you can see, we have the 12 that we need for Hercule. Let's go ahead and get the 12 that we need for Gohan for a Z sword. Okay, this should be the last time that I have to beat this right here. So I should have 12 of the belts already. This should be 12 of the Z swords and whatnot. And like I said, I just love this map, bro. It's like the grass, bro, the waterfalls and stuff like that. It's just like a breath of fresh air. I always like maps like these in video games and stuff like that, especially Dragon Ball Z. And then like the little snow maps or the glacier maps, they just always clean. They always clean. Let's go ahead and nuke him really quickly, get him up out of there. Light work, easy money. That Sunjin was insane. Like I said, me just get Monarch, all this stuff, it's just insane. Yep, I only got one. All right, we got 12 of the Z swords. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, all right, I think I'm going to go obtain Boo. Let me see how long that takes so we can get this video out. All right, so that was honestly kind of weird. So once you get to wave 15, you beat it, but you don't hit retry fast. Like there's a symbol in the middle of it. You click on that little bar to like minimize the whole thing, and then you walk towards the end of the path, click the portal, and it just starts you up like a whole new round, and it goes to wave 20. So we beat that. We got Evil Boo. So let's go ahead and roll on Boo. I'm probably going to try to use, I got 400 rerolls, so I do want to use like over 100 something on Boo, and then try to like use maybe like 100 something on Gohan. But I think I'm gonna roll on Boo first because I think he's like the #1 unit. I'm hearing people say either he's #1 or #2. I think Vegito might be a little bit better than him. Let's see what my filters are on. So like I say, Ethereal Monarch, that's kind of what we want. Let's go ahead and click on that again. All right, let's go. We're gonna spam it this time. Hold on. And I heard his shiny version is yellow too, so it's nothing crazy. So I'm not missing out on nothing too crazy either. So nothing major, nothing major. Come on. Deadeye? Okay, that's not bad. Ethereal? Ooh. Bro, I'm tempted to I ain't gonna lie. Ooh. Maybe I should have kept Ethereal. I'm not gonna lie. But then again, a Monarch is a Monarch. So hold on, let me see what we can get. Come on. I'm gonna spam it, bro. We gotta risk it all, bro. Like I said, I'm trying to go for big numbers, big things. He's a summoner unit. He does a lot too as well, so he could be interesting. Solar, ugh, that nastiness out of here. Come on. If I get Ethereal again, though, I will keep it though. If I get Ethereal again, I will keep it. Come on. All I want to see is a Monarch real quick. Just one more Monarch and I'm done. But we do got Vegito though, so I am being greedy, but still, bro. Deadeye? Nah, I don't want Deadeye. Come on. Come on. We close, bro. We get a lot of mythic traits too. Deadeye again? Come on. What am I? Nah, we ain't got the Deadeye curse. Come on. Come on. One more. Let me see one more. Come on. Another mythic trait. But let me get Monarch, bro. Another mythic trait. Let me get Monarch. Come on. Look at all these rerolls, bro. Look at them go. I'm just spamming them away. Come on. Let me get another one. Another one. He's a summoner unit, so come on. Let me get Monarch. Everything just benefits so much off Monarch, which is why I just can't help it, bro. I can't help it. Come on. Come on. We're going to get it down to about like 50, and then I'm going to try it another way. Come on. We're trying to spam them. Come on. 2, 3. All right, hold on. Let me try to click it this way. Hold on. Look at that, bro. That's why you got to gamble, bro. That's why you got to gamble. Look at that. I told y'all, bro. This is why we gamble, bro. This is exactly why we gamble, bro. I got an insane team right now. As y'all can see, bro, we have Monarch, Super Saiyan 3, Goku, bro, Shiny, bro, Vegito, and then we got freaking, we got Monarch, Boo, bro. I got to calm down. I be getting overly hyped, bro. Overly hyped. Okay, what do we have on my Gohan right here? We have nothing crazy. So let's see if we can get something like a quick look. I'll take Deadeye on him too, because apparently he's like a crit unit. I will actually take Deadeye on him. Come on. I will take a mythic trait. Let me get one mythic trait. Ah, it is what it is, bro. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Low-key, though, I am very excited for what we got on our Boo. As y'all can see, we got Monarch. Let's go ahead and lock him up. Lock him up. Boom. He is a secret unit as well. Look how beautiful that looks with the Monarch on him. So I'm going to go ahead and farm their takedowns and everything like that. I'm going to evolve all the units, and then we're just going to showcase every single one of them. But I have an insane Dragon Ball Z team, bro. Love Anime Vanguards, bro. This has been an amazing update, bro. I might even make this my luckiest update ever. My luck is always insane in these Dragon Ball Z updates. But like y'all see, man, we farmed all the takedowns and everything. We got all the kills for all the units. Now, honestly, I want to evolve Boo first, bro. We have to evolve Boo, bro. He's amazing, bro. As y'all can see, we got all the Evo items. We're going to have all Z plus stats. Let's go to others. We have all the takedowns that we need, an extra 1,000 as well. Let's go ahead and evolve Boo. Look at that right there. Monarch Blue with all Z plus stats. You love to see it. Give me those free stat chips. We need those. Eating good off those stat chips. All right, let's go ahead and click this. Next person we got to get. Fight you. No. I'm here to kill you. Bro, that man, ultimate go. And GTA. But like I said, Gohan is so freaking tough, bro. Hold on. Where is he at? I didn't get a trade on him, though. Unfortunately, though, I did not get a trade. Where's my level 61? Right here. Perfect. As y'all can see, look at that Z plus and Z. Like I said, I don't have too many like crazy stats or nothing like that, so we're gonna go ahead and go with this. 14K takedowns. Gosh, boy, I went crazy. All right, and now we have Ultimate Gohan. That is so clean. I wish they gave him a cosmetic too, because his white aura would have been so tough. They always give you like the yellow Super Saiyan aura, but the white one would have been clean too as well. And now, like I said, Mr. Satan, aka Hercule, bro. Let's go ahead and see what we need to evolve him. What's his name? Is it just Hercule? Yeah, it's Hercule. Okay, nice. Level 60. What am I missing? We got the takedowns, materials. I need 5 blue, and I need a couple of those red ones. Okay, that's light work. That's light. Hold on. We need 5 blue, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we need 15 of these, so let's keep clicking that. That should be light, right? That should be easy, right? Hopefully, I did not mess it up. Hopefully, I didn't mess it up. Hold on. Let's go to Hercule. It should be perfect, right? Hercule. Or Hercule? What am I? Looks like I'm missing something. Hold on. Let me see what I messed up on. Hold on. Boom. Oh, okay, we need 5 more though. That's light. That's light. That's light. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So I did a challenge really quickly, and with 2 times still being on, that was super easy. I only had to do 1 challenge to get him, but we finally got Hercule evolved as well, and he has Boo beside him, which is really cool. I like how they did this model. It's really cool, bro. I like that. That's really nice. That's really nice. Let's go ahead and check and see if anybody has cosmetics. Do they have anything? Nope. Let's go ahead and check if Ultimate Gohan has a cosmetic. Does he have anything? Nope. Make sure I lock him up though. Did I lock up Hercule? Let's make sure I lock up Hercule as well too. Hold on. Gotta lock him up. Gotta lock these units up. Then, like I said, the Monarch Boo, gotta make sure he's locked up too as well. Hold on. Let's lock him back up. Perfect. And he does have a cosmetic. Let's equip the cosmetic. Let's equip all. Boom. Okay. Yo, that junk kind of matched though. The white on white. That's junk kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. His aura is actually clean though. That aura is tough too. I might actually wear this for the video. Why not? Let's wear this for the video. That's actually clean though. That is actually clean. Oh, now it looks a little different now when you walk up here, but that's clean. It looks like it's white on white. That is tough. But all right, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and showcase the brand new units that I just evolved. Like I said, I should have obtained every single Dragon Ball Z unit in this update. I think I did. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get the showcase going, read the passives, and get all that stuff. And I will catch y'all when we farm up some money. All right, now that we loaded into this map, man, I want to show off the breathtaking, beautiful World Tournament map, but for some reason, the enemies on that map be doing like certain debuffs and stuff, so my units be doing like 0 damage, so I can't showcase the units, so we had to pull up to Namek. But like I said, we're at Namek. Let's go ahead and showcase these units. The first unit we're going to showcase is Hercule. Now, Gohan's passive, like, it is very interesting. Once you place your very first unit that is not a farm, he automatically spawns. So a lot of people have been thinking about getting Monarch on Gohan, because if I place my Goku right here, Gohan will spawn right beside him. Let me show y'all an example really quickly. So for 1,000, like I said, if I place this unit right here for 1,000, I can get 2 Monarchs, double Monarchs, boom. Like I said, look at that. And Gohan just pulls up with the quickness right beside him. And you get 2 units for the price of 1, basically, and it's insane. That's a crazy passive right there. As y'all can see, Justice arrived. Whenever you place your first non-farm unit is placed, this unit will place itself next to it. So Monarch on him might not be bad, and he has a crazy crit chance too. I think it's 30% after they nerfed it, but like I said, hey, let's go ahead and showcase this man Hercule. Let's go ahead and place him down really quickly. Let's see what he can do. Look at that model really quickly. Look at that. I love the model. It looks amazing. Look at that. You got Boo and Hercule. Amazing. Let's see him attack. Doom. Okay, Hercule, I see you. Let's go ahead and read off those passives too as well while he's doing that. Okay, it's passive. The champ. Whenever this unit attacks, it has a 30% chance to not do any damage and increases money earned by any farm units on the map by 2% per upgrade on this unit. Okay, so okay, it is cannot stack. So once you place him down, like I said, let's place a money farm right beside him as well, so we can kind of get an idea of it. It's 300 right there, and once we start upgrade them, so let's place one in the back. I think this will work right here. Like I said, they have a lot, man. We're reading a lot. We're reading and doing a lot. That's his first attack. Let's see what he can do on his attacks. The next one he get is Present Surprise. Let's go ahead and click on that. Let's see what he does with Present Surprise. I got a present for you, and he blows it up. Get a load of this guy, man. Look at him. He trips with the present, look, and he just blows it up. This man Hercule is crazy, bro. He's hilarious, bro. He's hilarious, bro. He's a troll, bro. He's a troll. Let's go on back there. Let's go ahead and see, like, so the money unit right here, as you can see, the more that you upgrade Hercule, the more money that he gives you. So he's a really good, like, thing to boost up the farms. As you can see, my farm started with 300. Every time you give it an upgrade, he's going to keep increasing. Let's see how much he can increase the money to. His next upgrade is Mr. Boo Arrives. Does he increase this one too as well? Yeah, he's increasing now. Let's sell that one so we can see how much he starts off with. The end result. Let's go ahead and click on Hercule again, spectate him. Let's look what his new move is. Oh, he calls Boo and then Dynamite Kick. That is actually clean. SBA not bad either. Like I said, let's look at his unit passive. Mr. Boo Arrives. Gains 100% damage, 100% range, and 50% crit. Anytime this unit crits, buffs all allies in range by 10%. Attack and 50% crit damage for 15 seconds. For Dragon Ball units, basically, or Dragon Spear allies, this buff becomes a 20% attack and 30% crit damage for 15 seconds. So if you got Dragon Ball Z units, he buffs them up a lot as well. So not only does he buff farms, he also buffs your units that's on the map, which is really cool. And I think he buffs all the units because it said Dragon Spear units gets like a extra buff to them. So as you can see, let's see what my money maxes out. It's at 366 fully maxed. Let's go ahead and max it out. I can gain 3,733. So instead of me starting with 300, I can get that much. Let's see how much it maxes out at. It's done 3,060, and this one's doing 3,733. Not bad, Hercule. I see you. I see you, my boy. I see you. Not bad, Herc. Not bad, Mr. Satan. He's also a 3 placement unit, and like I said before, he busts farms and everything like that. Not bad at all. I think he's a pretty solid unit. You definitely, I don't know where you would throw him at on the team if you have a bunch of Monarchs like me, but he's a very interesting unit. Like I said, we read his passive and everything. How many placements is he? 3 placements? Yeah. Let's go ahead and sell him. Let's go ahead and go over the GOAT Gohan, man. One of everybody's favorites. They don't think he's that good, but like I said, with his passive being that, he's actually pretty insane in my opinion. He's pretty insane. As y'all can see, he starts off, look at the model right there. Look at that. Fight you? No. I'm gonna kill you. Look at that in GTA and GTA and GTA. He's clean, bro. Masenko ha! Beautiful. Ultimate Rohan, bro. Ultimate Gohan. That's clean. All right, like I said, it's passive. As you can see, whenever you place your first unit, he pulls up beside him. He pulls up Justice Arrives, which is really cool. Let's upgrade him a little bit. He gets Justice Rush for his next attack. Let's go ahead and see what that does. All right, let's see. Let him cook, Gohan. Look at that. It reminds me of his kicks in Fighter Z, bro. That's so tough. I love Dragon Ball Z, bro. I love Dragon Ball Z. That's clean. The models are great and everything like that. I don't think Gohan's a bad unit at all, especially if you get Monarch on him. Like, if I place my Goku for 1,000, he'll literally, like, pull up beside him with his Monarch trait. That's it. That's OP. You basically get 1,000. Like, bro, you get 2 for the price of 1. It's insane. Then his final one is going to be Ultimate Rush. Let's go ahead and see what he's capping out at. Okay, 25k damage every 4.4 seconds, and he has a 30% crit chance. Let's read his unit passive. Potential Unleashed. Gains 30% crit rate anytime this unit crits follows up with an attack. So he can do a second attack. Anytime this unit crits, it gains status immunity for 10 seconds as well. So once he attacks, I think, okay, gains 30% crit rate anytime this unit crits, he follows up with a second attack. So he does 2 attacks, basically. So I don't know if it's like doing like, what, 15k and another 15k, as if it's doing 25k and 25k if it's doubling it. But that's actually pretty cool. Like I said, Monarch on him would be insane. A lot of people said Deadeye would be crazy too, but I think Monarch would be the best that you want to get on him. I'm not gonna lie, Monarch would go insane on Gohan, especially with the free unit you get. Like he's just free. It's free eats. Like I said, he got his little burst rush attack, Kamehameha. He's tough, bro. He's tough. And how many placements is he? He's 4 placement as well too. Okay, so Hercule was 3, he's 4 placement. Not bad at all, Gohan. Like I said, he ain't nothing too crazy, but I can see him being really good if you get Monarch on him. Just because of the fact, once I place him, he'll spawn in with Goku. Or whoever the first unit you place, he'll spawn right beside them. Not bad. They cook with these. I ain't gonna lie, they cook with these units. I'm glad they're not trash. Now, the final unit, like I said, we obtained and evolved every single one. Let's go ahead and do Boo. So we have Gray Boo right there. Let's see what he's doing on placement. As you can see right there, he's doing 17k. He has Mystic Breath. Let me place Goku in the back just to be on the safe side. In case some of them get through, let's upgrade him a little bit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'll turn on auto switch as well too, because I'm gonna turn him into Vegito before we end out the video. No. Actually, no. I'll leave it alone because it takes like 13, 15 switches to do it. As you can see right here, we have Gray Boo. Look at his model right there. Beautiful with the Monarch. You love this. He looks so cold. They cook with the models, bro. We have Gray Boo right there. He has Mystic Breath, and he also turns the units into candy. And if he gets to take down while they're in the candy form, it builds up his candy meter right here, his candy stacks. And he can transform, I believe. So the ultimate evil. Cleanses any status effect applied to this unit. It's a local 10-second cooldown. When this unit attacks an enemy, they turn into candy for 30 seconds. If this unit gets a takedown on an enemy that is candy, it gains the candy stack. Yep, and it has Innocence Lost. Attack stuns enemy, gains 2 candy stacks instead of 1 per enemy. Okay, kill. So if you stun an enemy, you get 2 instead of 1. All right, let's upgrade him a little bit more so I can get some more damage off. He gets Evil Beam as his next one. See what that's looking like. Okay, it's like a quick little shot every 4.4 seconds. It's not bad at all. A lot of people say Boo is the best unit in this update too, which is interesting. Not bad at all. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can turn somebody into candy though. I'm trying to see if he can turn somebody into candy. Like he one-shotting them. Can I see somebody turn into candy? I think he just killed them too fast. I might not be able to see him turn. Hold me. Can I spawn some? Let's skip a couple waves. I don't want to skip too many. I remember last time I did that, it was an issue. Let me see. I just want some stronger enemies. Skip a few waves. Come on. I ain't gonna be able to see them turn into. Let me see. Hold on. No, that's select units. Hold on. I'm tripping. Select enemies. Let me see if I can spawn something a little strong. You know what I'm saying? Something just with a little bit of power on them. Let's see. I should be able to turn them into candy. Let's do Frieza and Itachi and then Transfigured Human. Let's see. Okay, perfect. I want to see them turn into candy on the track. So I stunned a bunch of them. Look, let's see that he turned into candy. You see that? They turned into candy. That's so cool, bruh. That is actually cool. I'm lagging though. Like I said, they said some of the VFX will lag the game too. So I'm sorry if it is lagging. I'm super sorry about that. Like I said, it might have been the effects and then I skipped too many ways. I'm sorry about that. But as you can see right there, look at him right there. Itachi's candy. Bro, look at that. That's so crazy, man. That's so cool. Candy stacks, but it's at 0 though for some odd reason. Let's upgrade him a little bit more. His damage is looking pretty good as well too. He gets Guilty Blast and Transforming Terror. So this is when I can start transforming. So his unit passive, Transforming Terror, gains plus 15% damage and plus 10% range on every transformation stacks. And it stacks as well. Selling this unit causes them to refund the summon cap, lose this passive, and then transform. So if I sell him, he'll transform into something else. Interesting. Okay. That's his final upgrade right there. I don't have any candy stacks though. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's glitched or what. Maybe I'm tripping, but I know I turned them into candy. Right? But it's not giving me no candy stacks. Interesting. Like it's still at 0 unless is it a visual bug? Is it glitched? Let me see. Can I transform him? Not enough candies to do that. Yeah, I can't transform them. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, now that I loaded back in, I might leave the clip in the video because for some reason, when I was like getting kills in the sandbox mode for Grey Boo, the candies, it would not stack. I would get the eliminations, they would turn to candy, but I would not get the candy stacks. Now that I'm in the infinite mode, it's actually letting me stack the candies up. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's fully max him out, and then I want to start transforming him. So that's why I get 19K. Give me 1 second, and we're going to transform him, which is really cool. Now I can finally see his full power. And like I said, these are his unit passives right here. The Ultimate Evil, Transforming Terror, and Innocence Lost. So Transforming Terror gains 15% damage and plus 10% range on every transformation, and it stacks. Selling this unit caused him to refund the summon caps, lost his passive buff, and then he transforms. So I'm going to max him out, and then we want to transform him off of candies. And you can't stack candies either. It costs 50 candies to transform. So let's see if I can like do this really quickly, because I actually want to see him transform. So let's go ahead and do that. Press T, click this, and then hold on. Once he gets done attacking, blast, transform. Look at that right there. Oh, he just transferred. I should have backed up. Look at that. So he becomes Super Boo now. Cool. I love this. This is cool. I love this so much. This transformer stuff is tough. I always wish that they was like getting kills, like, and then off of kills it would just automatically transform. But I like this too. You can make them transform. I like these little abilities that they're dropping. He looks so tough too. Look at Super Boo. Look at the stance, bro. He looks so evil, bro. Now that's tough. Okay, every 5.6 seconds, and then once I stack up 50 more candies, I can transform him again. So he goes from Super Boo to who? Boo Tanks? I think he becomes Boo Tanks next. Let's transform him. As you can see, his damage is increasing a lot too as well. That is so clean. He got the Galactic Donut around. That's so tough. I like that. Look at his model. That's so clean, bro. They cooked. They actually cooked with this. Galactic Donut, hold him in place, and then he hit him with the Kamehameha. He did that in Budokai too, bro. Oh my goodness, on the PS2, I remember him doing that move, bro. It's so crazy, bro. Let me see. Okay, he summons a little ghost too. Super Ghost Kamikaze attacks. That's clean, bro. Look at the little Boo Ghost. And they have 120K. Yeah, he's busted. He's actually busted with Monarch. He's busted. No, he's summoning and he doing damage like that. Damage that high and he can summon. Yeah, he's busted. He's busted. That's actually insane. He might be better than Vegito. I see the hype. Now, he might actually be better than Vegito. That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and consume him for his last one. Boom. Oh, Boo Piccolo. Basically, Boo Piccolo. And so he has a lot that he transforms into. And he just drops the Special Beam Cannon on him. This is such an interesting unit, bro. I wish you could stack the candies, but I guess it makes sense that you don't want to stack, so that way you just keep transforming. But that's busted. Quick little Special Beam Cannon. That's crazy. Let me see. Does he still summon ghosts? Even if he's... So he still makes the summons too as well. Yo, he's busted. This dude is actually insane. The ghosts are a little slow, but no, he's busted. Put him on the team with Sanji, with Vegito, and all that stuff. Yeah, you're cooking, bro. You're cooking. Let's see this. And then Buhan, the final one. Look at him, bro. He's insane. Every 5.6 seconds, he's doing 224K. And he's like his damage is increasing. Look at all these. Oh my God, look at all these passives. Okay, so I already read that one. So produce. For every enemy hit by this unit, attacks increases attack by 0.1% up to 30%. It's produced for every enemy hit by this unit's attacks, increases attack by 0.1% up to 30%. He has Spooky Ghost. Every 10 enemies killed by this unit summons in a basic summon for 70% of this unit's attack stat. Insane. Intelligence gained buffs all Dragon Spear units in range by 10%, 30% crit. Bro, you gotta run a Dragon Ball Z team. You have to run a Dragon Ball Z team. That is tough. Him and Hercule and them, bro, that's insane if it stacks, bro. Self included, so he boosts himself as well. Then the final one he has is Egg Stomper. Cannot gain candy stacks when a candy enemy is defeated by this unit. The enemy explodes, dealing 50% of this unit's damage in a small AoE. So after he hits them, they explode too. Oh my God, he's busted. Bro, he does 100 things. He's busted. Now that's comp. He's actually busted. He's actually busted. This is insane right now. Okay, now the moment of truth right there. He's doing 244K. He's still building up damage. Let's sell him and turn him into Kid Buu. After all those transformations, what is Kid Buu's damage doing? Okay, perfect like that. He's full AoE. So he's doing 24K damage every 4 seconds. Okay, not bad at all. That full AoE circle is insane. Look at Kid Buu's model real quick. Look at that. Beating on his chest. That's tough, bro. That's so tough. Yeah, he's a menace, bro. Let's upgrade him. He keeps his full AoE with decent damage as well, too. Okay, not bad at all. Every 2 seconds is insane. 2.8 seconds is crazy. So he turns into a ball and just goes crazy, too, as well. Yep, he flips into a ball and just goes berserk. 2 seconds is insane. And then let's read him. Okay, we already read all that. Absolute Demon. Anytime this unit kills an enemy, they will immediately attack again on the location where that enemy was defeated. So anytime this unit kills an enemy, they will immediately attack again. So after he kills the enemy, he'll attack again at that same spot. Interesting. A 5-second local cooldown. An uncontrollable evil. This unit always targets the highest HP enemy when attacking. The highest HP that the enemy receives 30% more damage from Kid Buu. Busted. He's just insane. 2 seconds is crazy, bro. Then he gets Planet Buster. Let's see. How much is he doing fully? Okay, 174k every 4 seconds. That's nice. I like it. I love it, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'll probably keep him in his Buhan form because he summons the ghost. Wait, can he still summon ghosts in his form? Or no, is that it? Yeah, see, I'm definitely going to keep him in the Buhan. I think Buhan is probably the best way you want to do it. You get the summons as well, too. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep him in Buhan. Kid Buu is cool and whatnot. He attacks really fast, does a lot of crazy things, but I think Buhan is the best way that you want to keep him. So, like I said, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video, man. I love Dragon Ball Z. We love the Dragon Ball Z updates and stuff like that. I got extremely lucky. As y'all can see, we got the Monarch, Super Saiyan 3, Shiny, basically Vegito. This is Goku right here, but we turns into Vegito and whatnot. We got the freaking Monarch Buu. And we got some Hercules, you know, Ultimate Gohan action, all that good stuff with good stats and whatnot, man. So if y'all have made it this far in the video, y'all enjoyed it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It is Tomorrow 123T, and I'm out.